In the United States, there are. This is a guy named Danford. Total population, 27,000. There are famous places and travel destinations all over the world. We were born together in 1962. The Salem Witch Trial. A year later, Xiao Hao changed his name to Danfu. I'm going to tell you about an amazing one today. So this is a case that was born right here at Danford High School. 24% of Isabel. I'm almost done at Denver High School. 9 years of the year before the old man case. He lives with his parents and younger siblings. It's what Isabel thought. You've got a big heart. Happy to see the real help. Unlike most people, Elizabeth had a period of rebellion. From small to large, they are very poor for their parents. I've been repairing myself. Becoming an old lady is her childhood ambition. Except for real teaching in the hall. Elizabeth is social. We've got big data and small data. This is where you live. A lot of babies do. I like it because I like it. Tuesday, October 20th, 2013. The warehouse has arrived. Teach people to go to the sky. Elizabeth begins cleaning up the Western classroom. She was in the hallway of the classroom with. Another one was an old and a short one. Then I went to the second bathroom. This time it was around 3 p.m. By 6:30 p.m. a mother sent a police officer to the local police. She lost 14% of her calf. Let the warehouse go home all the time. Also sent him. Lost boy is a student at Denver High School. Philip was a taciturn teenager. The school rarely travels with others. A month ago, he followed his mother. Tian Zizhu moved to Danfu Hao. Lost day. Lip was going to add. This is the school's education plan. But he never shows up. Teaching and communication with the school. Last night at 9. All the teachers and staff of the school have sent a package. Notify the old customers. One student lost in school. Shortly after the package is sent out, another old woman from the school told everyone. Elizabeth is also lost. She didn't come home. The warehouse has been lost. Parents are looking for him anxiously. Elizabeth's father had already left for school. He left the girls' house in the school park. But she didn't know. Father, I hope there will be a notice to my daughter. See her classroom and I'm very excited. I'm also proud of her. Why isn't this important? The production will be lost in the same package. This is a coincidence. Don't they exist? Not as good as you think. I've been searching for a small one. Search at the school exhibition. And they didn't find anything. People find it strange. All of Elizabeth's personal belongings have been taken away. Why did you park her there? Is there a walk in the school? By 11:20 p.m. There's Elizabeth's family. The local police were arrested. The police first tracked down his hand. Denver High School is a 20-minute walk away. The police also went after Philip's hand. Yeah, her hand was fixed. The cheapest place is near a theater. But the police didn't get there. She has already shipped. Police outside Denver High School. The search of the big model was displayed. And soon they bought Elizabeth's bag. No, the noodles are empty. His bank card and package are gone. We found the bathroom of the second school. They found some brown blood. Lost on the third day. Around 12:30 midnight. The police received a police report. There's been anti-traffic activity. Tread on the road. Arrive at the warehouse. They're the ones who do this. It was the lost baby Philip. Look at this guy, he has everything. Why hide outside and not go home? The police ordered him to go back to the police station. Go to the police station. The police found it in Philip's backpack. A bloody utility knife. And Elizabeth's credit card and photo. I have a women's dress. This is Elizabeth. At first, Philip did this. I am at the station and a store. I found some items in my mind. The sheep is in the backpack. No, he changed his mind again. It was stolen by the warehouse. The blood on the utility knife. How is he going to solve it? After being chased and beaten by the police. Philip suddenly snapped. It's the girls. The most honest report to the police. The girl died in a forest near the school. The police immediately searched the forest. Maybe it's a small one. Around 3 in the morning. The police have a very serious problem. And Isabel's body was found in that field. Be shipped. How many knives does she have? Lower body naked. The shirt is also pulled up. There are clear ligature marks on the neck. She had been sexually assaulted before. There is a warehouse with a hand next to you. It says I hate you. The quilt became a strange posture. There was one stick still left in her. 20 meters away from the big place. There's a big trash can. The police found one there. A pair of bloody gloves. Here we are, comparing shock and anger. They determined that Philip was the suspect. So how did this happen? There are over 100 images in the school week. The police took all the charges. He started his analysis. The control film reveals a horrific and disturbing case. The last one in the project day is the next one. Did you see it? Elizabeth was with Philip. In the hall of the warehouse. Elizabeth Phillips was waiting. So ask him to stay and stay. You can help him. For the test, do some research. Name Sheng. Yi Shibai mentioned Tianzishu in the chat. That's where Philip used to live. Mingji can feel Philip's heart. He started talking to himself. And Isabel did that. She changed it immediately. But Philip's was a little bit weird. This is it. Elizabeth walked out of the classroom. Go to the bathroom of the second school. About a minute. And the camera caught him suddenly following her. This is the price. Philip put the coat and hat on the wall. Put on gloves, tail Elizabeth, and walk into the bathroom. And he took Elizabeth by the neck. And he stabbed her with a utility knife. The worst offended her. At 3:06 p.m. There was a woman who was born and died. The same bathroom 2 times. She told the police. She only saw one person in the face. The back is on a pile of silk on the floor. She is used to buying clothes. If you don't want to hit the wrong person. He quickly recovered. The control took a picture of lips walking quickly and missing the bathroom. In the next minute, he ran out of the school building. Is there anyone else in the warehouse? He returns to the classroom. Took away her and Isabel's. He put on the black mask again and went back to the classroom corridor. There is another one in the warehouse. He immediately took off his mask again. Around 3:40, we went to the outside of the Lipu building to pull one. Huge trash cans go into the bathroom. You put Isabel on the dough. You can see it in this control panel. He put on his black mask again. Move the heavy trash can up the ladder. And then pull it all the way to the end of the life cycle. Now, Philip, take Isabel and drag her to the forest. And then a 3-inch one. He invaded again. So he found some sticks and some sticks. And left on the throne of Isabel. Is it in the warehouse? The school once had a student pay attention. Until Philip is running. So that day, at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. He lost his son in Philip's mother's house. You can see it for yourself. The love has been reversed by the school. Let's look at the case again. Put Elizabeth in the forest. Half a barley. Philip went back to teaching. There's blood on his cowboy. The shoes are not broken either. He's washing his hands and putting some clothes on. Again, back to the bathroom in the second case. Crime was in the bathroom for a while. He is sorry. Day after day, he didn't do anything as usual. Add education. Go directly to the school. Get out of the school. And then there was a video camera that got Phillips into a movie theater. Tickets for a 4:30 p.m. screening. And he was in the theater until about 6 at night. Then I went to a nearby restaurant to eat again. Use Elizabeth's credit card. The police found it near the theater. It has been shipped by the hands of the Philippine government. Where to find the hand stain? They were the ones who started to locate him. The position indicated by the hand button. Disclosure of the results of the law. There were several reasons for Elizabeth's death. One is suffocation. One of them is 16 knives in the department. Same method for home delivery. Philip put Isabel. Trail the forest of the school's noodles. She used to stick to harm her. She's probably still alive. The warehouse has a lot of trash. Philip is at the police station. Partial confession made. But he didn't know that he was guilty. It's in Colorado. 14-year-olds have been charged. It will be judged as an adult. So the police filed a complaint against Philip for sexual assault and armed robbery and many other felony charges. Waiting for sentencing. The court arranged for the youth clothing center to. The staff will talk to Philip. If he goes to the women's locker room. Then I grabbed him by the neck and I hit him.
导致这名工作人员的脸部
Chin, neck and back. He started again because of. The case was accepted. In the trial of Elizabeth in 2015. Is Philip's law wrong for others? But he put the cause of everything. Pushed on Isabel.
Why did a 14-year-old boy, well-behaved, quiet, 1 month into high school, do these terrible things? The answer is he was severely mentally ill.
And he was the one Isabel didn't buy. He mentioned Tiang Sayu. And Philip's mental illness. It was a crime during the medical period. He asked for an escort and the judge convicted him. His law is wrong. Philip's family also has a history of mental illness. He may develop it at a very young age. I had early schizophrenia. I also understand why he is here. Doing so in broad daylight. Crime. But the pathology of the prosecution is not good enough. Philip is mentally ill. He expressed the pre-symptom conflict. It's probably wrong. Pathological representation. Even if he was mentally ill. Okay. His mental state is normal. Control footage presented by the police. It can be seen that he has a purpose. The wrong person committed a crime. You can see it clearly in the shadow. Case time. Philip was on his way up. Went to the store first and bought a ski mask and gloves. We did the next order in advance. It also indicates that he may be there. It started a long time ago. It's not because of Elizabeth and her. This is the best way to tell someone. The police came up with a list of cases. The case is that there is no such thing as a methodical arrangement at Phillips. Controlled video of every step of the crime. So the prosecution inverted the defendant. Phillips is fully capable of dealing with its own problems. Mental illness is just another person. Wrigley for crime.
In a place at a time, at Danvers High School, in the middle of what should have been a normal day, in the middle of the afternoon. And make no mistake, they didn't happen to Philip Chisholm. He did these terrible things to Colleen Ritzer, and she was only 24 years old.
The best in the courthouse. Accompany the warehouse back to the spiritual warehouse. Unanimous verdict, Lips convicted. The judge sentenced him to 40 years in prison. He has been placed in the State Juvenile Detention Center in Hong Kong. And he was there until the 21st century. And they were sent to the state to serve their time. This is a very welcome judgment. If everyone committed a crime. Take psychopath Wrigley. So what do you need a law for? More serious sex cases. The law enhances authority and justice. Those who commit crimes are hidden. Accept the best.